So I'm going to show you how to use the Math Assistant in OneNote or your class notebook to generate a practice quiz. So I'm in my teacher only section, as you can see here, and in my Math Assistant section. I just like to keep it away from everything else so I can play around with it. So in the previous video, I was showing you how on the side here you can look at the steps to solve things. So I'm just going to use this x squared minus 9 because I already have it done. I'm going to click Math, and I'm going to select an action. I want to work on factoring first. So factoring, I can obviously show the steps like I showed you in a previous video, but I'm going to click Generate Practice Quiz. And this is great. I mean, you could use it for the kids, but it's nice to plan and have things generated for you. It goes right to a form, and I'm going to choose 7 questions so that way I can delete some if I don't like it. And in forms, if you've used it with the math type, it's very annoying to sit there and have to type in all of those symbols. So with this, it does it for you. So as you can see, it's inserted it right here on my page, and I can scroll down and I can see all of this. Now, I don't know why it's coming up weird like this. Those don't look like the correct answers at all. All right, I'm going to jump over to my forms because you will see it in your form. So let me just refresh. I'm going to hope it's showing up different in my forms than what was on there. As you can see right here, it's Practice Math Quiz, so I'm going to click on that. But if not, I'll try it again because I've used it before, so it should work. No, so this is weird. It's just showing you the actual answers. Okay, so let's go back and try again. Let me start a new page. Let me write out x squared minus 7x plus 10. I'm going to hit my lasso select. I'm going to hit my math. I'm going to choose factor, and I'm going to choose generate a practice quiz. 5 questions. Obviously, you can choose as many as you want. All right, so let's keep our fingers crossed that it worked this time. It doesn't appear to be working the way I had originally intended it to work, which I've used before. So let's try a solving equation. So let's do, turn my pen back on, x squared minus 9x minus 18 equals 0. Lasso, math, solve for x. I have my quadratic formula solutions. I could show my steps, obviously, if I wanted to, but I want to generate a practice quiz and hope that it works, because otherwise this video was pointless. Close out of this just so I have more room to look at it. And here we go. This is what I was looking for. So if I was doing quadratic formula, rather than making my own quiz and typing it in on forms from scratch, it's generated it for me. Now, this can just be inserted on the kid's notebook. If I wanted to share this page, I could obviously share it across cross notebook distribution from my teacher only section to my other sections. But I like it because now I can go into my forms. I'm gonna refresh so it shows up, and here's my practice math quiz. So if I wanted to, I could change the name to quadratic formula examples or quiz, whatever I wanted, and I always would choose more than I needed. So let's say I needed a 1-question exit quiz or a 1-question do now form. I have a few of them, so like if I didn't want there to be a denominator, I could get rid of choice 2. I wanted to simplify out to look something like that. Or if I was looking for rational or irrational solutions depending on the topic, things like that. And then you can go in and change. Here are other suggested results that you could add, so you could make more than 4 answers. And you can customize or share your form right from here if you wanted to. I do want to go back and just play around another minute here to show you if we were integrating an expression. Let's see if it would come up with a practice quiz that way. And this I've never tried before for differentiation or integration. So let's give it a try. Here's my lasso, math. See, now this is actually good because I want to fix this. Do you see how it's coming up? And it's coming up as L1 instead of 4. I want to fix it. So I want to erase what I have here, put back my pen. Oh, and I did it wrong. So let me undo that a second. Let me go back. Oh. All right, let me start over. X cubed plus 2x squared minus 3x plus 4. Lasso, math. So do you see here how it's coming up as weird symbols? I can click fix it, and now I can change this to be a 2. I used to be able to. Oh, here we go. When I click on it with my cursor, there we go. Sorry guys, click on that. I want to change this to be a plus sign. And then I want to change this. It's not recognizing this, so let's drag this a little bit longer or a little bit higher. It's still not recognizing it. So I'm going to make it into a 1 just to make it easier. So let's fix it again. Let's make that a 1. It's still not showing up right. Make this a minus, just we couldn't recognize you. So there are some glitches here. Let's try it one more time. And I'll try to write neat. 5x cubed minus 4x squared plus 7x minus 2. Lasso, math. So now it comes up nice. I want to differentiate. Here's my differentiation. Let me see if I can generate a practice quiz. Generate quiz. It's going to do it automatically for me. Let me close out of this, scroll down, and it does. So let's say here, this is something that I like the question, but I don't like this abbreviation here. I could go into my form, go back to my forms, refresh the page. I could change this to say, with respect to X. And I could change the title, like I said, and everything else. So that's how you generate the practice quizzes using your math assistant in Class Notebook or in OneNote. There are some glitches. It does take some getting used to, but it is a nice time saver when you use it.